Okay, hi everyone. So, those who have requested that I could do a weekly reading, this is my very first one. This is going to be the weekly reading from today, which is Monday the 25th, to Sunday the 31st, July. Okay, I'm going to do just kind of a basic energy reading. I'm kind of not new to weekly readings. I usually just do face-to-face sessions, never really in this type of realm. So this is definitely something new to me. I'll do a brief introduction. So first of all, my name is Valeri, which is my given name, and Jinxy, which is probably as old as my older name, and or you can probably know me. You probably know me as Papi if you follow my channel, and that means that I'm a drag king. Based out of Austin, Texas. Okay, so I do have a weekly energy reading that I'm going to do, and I guess I'm going to try to see how this goes. If you like it, hit subscribe, and if you want me to talk about something in particular, go ahead and write it on the comments, questions, whatever. I guess I'll let a little bit more myself as I go along. But right now, I guess I'm just really nervous because this is my first time doing this. So, okay. I really cleared out my energy because I wanted to have something that I could really focus on as far as the week goes. So, and I decided, because these kind of been my favorite deck recently. I bought this. It's called Daily Guidance from Your Angels Oracle deck. And I feel like lately I've been getting back in touch with my guides, which is really great, because if you've ever been in that type of experience, you know, sometimes just calling on your spirit guide, it can be challenging, especially when you don't know. Some people view it as praying to source, there's God, angels, guardian angels, what have you. Either way, this is actually kind of a manifestation of energy that helps to guide you, whether it's somebody who has passed on or somebody who has never been earthbound. Okay, anyway, I don't want to get too much into detail on that, but so yeah, so I'm using these daily guidance from your angels oracle cards for this weekly reading. Oh, okay. So we're going to concentrate on what we can expect this week as far as energy goes. What should we be watching out after? What do my guides have to say to you as far as, you know, what you should do, what you should concentrate on? A lot of times we forget how to go about our daily lives, or sometimes we need advice. Sometimes, I don't know about you, but if I had a question and I wanted to have like an answer to it, and I didn't have anyone to talk to, I would want somebody to tell me something. And I've had readings based on people who are just like, I have no idea what to do. Can you please help me? Yes, because reading tarot, reading energy, auras, things like that, that's all ways and ways that are meant as a guidance to you. So I say take advantage of it. It's energy, and energy is science. So okay, I think I'm ready now. So what I'm getting at for this week is that this card says to go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on the situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. Okay, I really kind of got something crazy when I picked out that card. I felt like what this week's energy should be about is continuing the fight. There's so many people right now that are just like, they're feeling really hopeless about politics, police brutality, war. I mean, the list can go on. And a lot of people have a lot of despair for that, which gets them in a pessimistic, kind of defeatist way of thinking. But if you choose the more positive aspects and knowing that, you know what, and sometimes it also pertains to something that you're working on. Say you've been working on something really, really hard, trying to lose weight, trying to learn a new trade or go to school, trying a new recipe or something, or trying out a new job even. Sometimes what happens is, if we fall down, if we fail, we have a tendency to kind of revert back to that defeatist mode where you're just like, well, I've been working really hard on this and nothing's really working for me, so what should I do? Well, this card is saying to continue going for it. Continue with that positive energy. Continue with that positive expectations, because there's energy working around you that's saying, we're working on it. Okay, we're almost done. You're almost there. You're almost to that finish point. Just keep doing it. Keep going for it. That's what this card says. It says, go for it. So that's what we want to do, because in the end, the more positive energy you set out, the better it will be for you to manifest what you want based on that positive energy. You're saying to the universe, okay, I'm working towards this goal. And I'm putting this work into it, and I'm putting my focus on it. Please, is this working? This card is saying, yes, it's working. Keep doing it. Keep going for it. The results will be better for you. Okay, so the next card is Blessing in Disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reason behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. And I've done some open energy readings in my Facebook page, and this card seems to be coming up a lot. And I think this one is too. But this one in particular, it keeps coming up okay, whatever's meant to happen, it's meant to happen. These are blessing in disguises. I know what you're saying. Well, how is a car accident? How is an illness or something? Something is in the works, and this is going to be showing you to your path. That's what this card says. So if you're going through some crazy stuff right now, know that it's important, because it's preparing you for what's about to come afterwards. That's what I think. The next card is Entrepreneur, which is funny because this one also came up when I did a personal reading recently. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyal by your side to ensure your successes in all the way. I think because this card is with the go for it and the blessing in disguise, I think it correlates it to this, because it's saying you're leading the path. You're leading the path on what you're working on. And this card is saying keep doing it, because you've got guides, you've got all these co-creations going on, you've got divine guidance, and it's going to bring you success. So just keep going at it. You're lighting a fire. Maybe you've been getting an idea about doing something recently. This could be your ticket to say, hey, I'm almost there, and I have a good idea. This is a good idea. Follow through with it. So then The fourth card is to let your past go. This has been resonating a lot lately because of I've seen this come up on a lot of energy readings. I've seen this come up on other readings from other people that I know who also read, and this seems to be like a big trend in what's going on with this purging of energy. We recently had an energy vortex happen in April, and then again in the summer solstice. And with that, what's going on, I was just explaining this to somebody else too. What's going on is we're going through a purge of negativity, negative stuff we don't want. So say you have a loser boyfriend who never pays the bills or has no desire to put anything above what's going on, or doesn't want to make a commitment, then it's going to especially piss you off. It's going to especially annoy you this week. And the reason why is because it wants you to let what's going on that happened from that past that got you into that situation, or is what's kind of influenced you in that situation. It's telling you to let go, get rid of it, get rid of the negativeness in your life, learn how to forgive. Forgive yourself. Sometimes it's just as simple as that, as learning to forgive yourself from things that you had no control of, okay? I mean, we all kind of make mistakes. So if you said something to somebody recently and you wish you could have taken that back, or possibly you could have lied to somebody and you really wish you could take that back, or what have you, it's telling you to, the first step on turning that energy around is to let it go and forgive yourself. Let any past issues, I hope you don't hear that. That's the train outside my backyard. So yeah, I think that this card is definitely means a lot. Like I feel like it's resonating a lot with a lot of people lately is learning how to let go of your past. You cannot move forward if you're too hung up on your past. Not going to happen. You won't manifest what you want. You won't get the life that you deserve, because especially if you're holding on to that past. Okay, and the next is to focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. You need put your entire focus upon staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation, in all that you do. Giving and receiving is very much like breathing. Here's that card, by the way. You have to give if you want to be able to exhale, you have to inhale. Vice versa. You want to inhale, you're going to have to exhale eventually. That is the balance. That is the balance of your lungs. So giving and receiving is very much like that balance. You're inhaling, giving, and exhaling, receiving. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This card is telling you to really focus on that balance of giving and receiving. Do you give too much? Maybe you need to start receiving. Do you receive too much? Maybe you need to turn around and start thanking people. That's the reality of the situation. You cannot talk without exhaling. You cannot talk without inhaling. So you have to find that balance this week on learning how to give and receive. If you say yes constantly, start saying no. If you rely too much on people, start helping others or thanking them. That also helps a lot too. The next is the Shower of Abundance card. To heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you allow. Now, this is for anybody who's going through any type of financial problems this week, or worries. In order to heal yourself from this, we kind of put ourselves sometimes in financial slavery. And a lot of the times we give ourselves unnecessary stress for something we cannot handle. So I feel like this card is saying, here's how to make that stop. It's saying to, stop. First of all, stop worrying about money. Worrying is not going to get it to you any quicker. It's not going to make some sort of solution for you. If anything, it's going to hurt you more than harm you. And trust me, I know, because I had a huge problem with worrying about money constantly. It's something that we're taught. It's something that's learned. Sometimes we learn it from our parents. Sometimes we learn it from other people. Sometimes we learn it from relationships or experiences. And we have to start learning how to unlearn that bad habit of worrying. Stop worrying for money. It's saying, and this goes to the focusing on service, of receiving and giving. Abundance happens when you've learned that balance of giving and receiving. It starts saying, okay, you give me an idea, and your reception is supposed to, your receptive mode is supposed to manifest it. That's how it is. And it's saying also, when you worry too much about money, you're not able to focus on anything else. So when you get rid of that burden of worrying, then you're able to focus on a better situation, a more positive outlook on life. Today I'm going to get a job. Today I'm going to get a really badass job. Today I'm finally going to go and ask for a raise because I've been working here for like over 5 years. That goes without that guilt and that worry and that stress of worrying about money. If you were up for a promotion, you wouldn't go into the interview all worried about money or how your bills, or what bill was due that day that you don't have any money for. No, you wouldn't do it, because then you wouldn't be able to focus. So what this card is saying is let go of that worry so that you can be able to focus. This will help you turn that energy around and say, okay, I want my abundance. So now I've let go of my past. I'm going to go for it. I know I have people who are surrounding me and supporting me. I'm leading the path. I'm letting go of the past. I'm going to be giving as well as receiving. And this is basically saying, okay, this is how you get abundance. This is what's going to help you get an abundance of money. This can also mean friendships. This can also mean relationships. This could also mean business contacts. This could also mean job situations. I mean, there's so many different things. Abundance. It's basically what you need an abundance of at that time. Okay. 4, 5, 6. So one more card. And this card is the trustworthy guidance. You received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are here with you every step of the way. Ask for and open to receiving your support for anything that is related to this idea. Again, I mean, we're getting a constant theme here. The whole theme, there's like a whole theme going on here. Saying in the beginning of the week, it said, it's in the beginning of the reading, it said, go for it. Go for it. Whatever happens is a blessing in disguise. So if you didn't get that job, maybe you weren't meant to have that job, because it would have been worse for you if you would have stayed there. It's saying to be an entrepreneur, to lead your path, and know that you're being divinely guided to where you need to go. let my past go, because I can't move forward if I'm constantly looking backwards. Focus on service. I need to figure out a big balance between giving and receiving. If I'm giving too much, I need to start saying no. If I'm receiving too much, then I need to start being thankful. This is the key to your abundance. And towards the very end, bam, we're like right back to the very beginning of this card, which is knowing that you have a wonderful idea and you're going to have an answer to your prayers, and that this ideal is real and trustworthy, and you can safely move on, provided that you have gotten through these steps. And I think that was a really awesome first reading personally, because I think it's maybe it's a confirmation to me that I need to keep going to this and continuing this, because I've just kind of thought to myself, why not start doing weekly readings online? See if anybody can use it. I do one-on-one sessions a lot of the times. I've done a couple of group sessions. But to do this, especially for somebody who, say, really can't afford a personal reading, but still kind of wants to have some sort of guidance, then this is definitely really good. I'm glad I'm doing this. This is great, because I am giving and I'm also receiving something really awesome. So I like that balance. Okay, and I think that this makes a really good first energy reading for sure, because I feel like it's a big introductory. It's like me telling you what to expect and what could really help you out this week. So if it resonates with you, let me know. Subscribe. Say something on the comments. Say, oh my God, this totally spoke with me. I love hearing that. If it did not resonate with you, then that's okay too, because sometimes messages will only come out to those that I pick up on. So maybe I'm not picking up on your vibe, and that's okay too. Okay. And if you want me to continue this again, let me know. I'm usually really good at deleting, troll comments and stuff like that. So, if you're going to troll, I'm not really going to have it. Okay. And also, if you have a question or you want me to read something else, I'm going to try to do it again after. So on the 1st, I will be back with another energy reading. But if you want me to address something in specific, whether it be pertaining to me or whether pertaining to any type of question, I will do my best to reply. And if not, then I will try to feature it in another video. Okay. All right. So thank you for watching. And until next time, namaste.